Welcome back to Missouri Tigers on SI. My name is Killian Wright, women's basketball beat reporter, and the transfer portal season is now in full swing for the Missouri Tigers. The departure of Ashton Judd yesterday marked the fifth Tiger to enter the portal, and now this morning, Demilah Brown has entered, who has been granted a seventh season of eligibility, and will be taking her talents elsewhere than Missouri. She spent the last two seasons with Missouri. This comes right after the addition of Sanaya Tyler in the portal yesterday. And not to say it's exactly a one for one swap, but there's certainly comparisons there that would suggest so. Uh, Demilah Brown stands about 5'7", career averages of 5.5 points a game, 31% from three, nearly a steal, a board and a half, and nearly an assist. And you go over and you look at Sanaya Tyler, stands at 5'6", will be entering her senior year. Career averages of about 5.5 points a game, a board and a half, about half an assist, half a steal, 34% from three. So not to say it's exactly a one for one swap, but there's reason to think that Sanaya Tyler came in to compete for the same role that Demilah Brown would be competing in, and maybe Demilah Brown saw that too and decided to depart and search for a more surefire rotational spot. Given that Tyler may be one of Harper's girls now. And I mean, Harper didn't initially recruit Demilah Brown, so there's reason to believe so. Um, as far as what they bring to the table with Brown, you're losing some 90 feet of defense, very intense defender, pick up full court. At times would exhibit a good 3-point shot. Overall, you could kick it to her. You can't leave Demilah Brown open. She will make you pay more so than not. Um, she was part of a kind of collective group to run that backup floor general spot, excuse me, sharing those duties among many peers, Shokvist, Nia Wilson, occasionally Cronky. So the backup point guard spot for Mizzou is kind of open now, so to speak. Um, it'll mostly be between, as it stands, Sanaya Tyler and then incoming freshman Nikki Kirsten to take over those minutes. And there's reason to believe that probably both will play. As last year we saw multiple players get consistent minutes in the backup guard rotation. There's reason to think the same thing could happen again. Um, Kirsten can certainly space the floor alongside Tyler or without. Um, but Tyler will be taking probably a majority of the Demilah Brown minutes, unless more assets are brought in to fill that void. Um, the team right now overall, the Tigers is lacking floor general skills, as Avery Kroenke is really the only player right now who averaged more than two assists. Kroenke was at three. Um, as far as the rest of the playmaking duties goes, it's going to be kind of by committee. It appears, which is how it's been, and that might work as far as the backup rotation goes. And like I said, you'll probably see a combination of both Tyler and Kirsten on the court together, and they'll both probably have their moments where they're running the show separately. And I think they're both versatile enough to do it, given their 3-point shooting skills. Every season of her career, Tyler has improved from beyond the arc. Freshman year in 2023, shot 28.6%. The next year, 34.5%. And then given it was a decrease in volume this season, up to 36.4%. So there's not a reason, honestly, to think that she won't improve even more from behind the arc, which would certainly be a help and the viability of her getting consistent minutes with the team.